duo, but they're like a dynamic duo who do two very, very different things around the map, right? They don't bounce off each other really at all. And that's very evident sometimes when things don't look great and can look very messy, like we saw with some of their A techs in that previous map, right? So it's weird. It's a weird state. I've never been convinced by Astralis in online games. I think that's where they struggle the most. But we know online Counter-Strike is a bit of a pit of doom sometimes for a lot of teams. It can just be so difficult to get through some of these lesser teams, which could prove themselves as time goes on. But at the same time, for BetBoom, they're in the same sort of boat. They looked a lot better. I'll have to see if Nuke can repeat that for them.
Yeah, for me, it's Astralis are just carrying a huge amount of baggage at the moment, right? There's a huge amount of pressure on them as a team, as an organization. No doubt there's internal pressure as well. Huge amounts of external pressure from the community and the scene at large. And I think that's why when you mention like they're a team that when they get hammered, it's tough for them to come back just because they're already in a frail place as a team, as players as well. So how do they recover after getting trounced on Mirage, losing their 13-7, down 10-2 on the half? They have to find a way to win here on Nuke and grind this victory out to take us to an ancient decider. BetBoom, they're the ones who have the momentum behind them. They're in control. And you know what? I reckon BetBoom would actually fancy their chances starting on the T side. But, of course, they get to choose their side, and unsurprising, it's a CT side start for them. I just thought maybe dictating the pace of the game and trying to bully Astralis in a strong first half could win them the map, but they'll go for the orthodox approach, and that's fair enough.
I'll read out a quote from my good man Blair on Twitter. Watching this Astralis is like watching Arrested Development, except it's not funny. Anyway, let's get into the action. Cadian will start off the map with a kill on Siren, and actually, it's not working out all too well for BetBoom. Axel is aggressive, but he's dead before it feels like even Cadian's rounded the corner.